Aqilah, how you got your results for your test, huh?
My mom told you.
No, I didn't. How do you do? Do you do okay or
I improved.
okay? How much you get?
I don't know like the percentage of it, but I know like my marks from the mark scheme.
Oh, okay. Which is
I got out of the total, I got a 19 out of 40.
40.
Yeah.
Means you, but 19 or 40 is not to. It means you did not pass, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you say you improve. What do you mean?
I improved from like a F to a D.
Did you? I thought you were passing already. The last test you passed, right?
The last test was WA.
Okay. Okay, if you have the test paper, can you just scan or something? Not now, but if you can, okay?
Okay.
So that I can look through. I want to find out what is it that you have not mastered. I mean, was it algebra, that mainly on algebra?
Yeah. It's a presentation. Yeah.
Presentation meaning
Like
you have to present. No, right?
no, it was the changing of the terms. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, maybe you when you're free, you take a snapshot for me. I mean, all the pages are so that I can do some cleaning up to really find out what's the issue. Because I think you're quite all right, no? I mean, that's my assessment, lah. Okay, but so we go to Trigo today. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Can, huh? How are you at Trigo?
We just started in school. I'm quite okay.
Okay. Okay. So I'll do an overview, and then we go through some tough ones. We'll spread it over 2 lessons, lah. But what we can also do is to revise some of the algebra that is a tough bits, lah, if there's time. Okay, we try this first one. Okay, this is from the other book, lah. So because you told me you are using Think, right? I don't want to use the same book, you see. Okay, can you try question number 1? Question number 1. Before we do about a few of these questions, and then we go into the different levels.
Okay.
You just give me the fraction of it, okay? You can tell me straight.
Okay.
You don't need to use calculator for this one. What is sine A? What you call, okay, sine A, yeah. What is sine A? You know where is sine A, right?
Sine A is opposite over hypotenuse. So
Okay, it is.
15 over 17.
Okay, cosine A?
Sine A is 8 over 17.
Okay, good. What is sine B?
Sine B is 8 over 17.
8 over 17. Okay, tangent B?
Tangent B is 8 over 15.
Okay, good. So yeah, okay for this one. We try. Okay, this one you use your calculator, you round off to the nearest they put on there 4 significant figures. You know what's 4 significant figures, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So can you just run through very quickly? You just speed up the answer for A to F.
A is 0.914.
Okay, good. B?
B is 0.810.
Okay, C?
C is 1.819.
Okay, good. D?
D is 1.124.
You know that this is actually times, 3 times sine 22. Okay, all right. Next. E?
E is 1.753.
Okay, good. And F?
8.7.
Well done, well done, well done. So, okay, we're just covering the thing. Okay, can you find the lengths of BC and then AC? Okay, what is BC? What is AC? Yeah? What are you going to use?
Sine for BC.
Cosine for BC.
Sine for BC.
Sine for BC. Okay. So, okay. So what is BC equal to? Can you give me the formula? Yeah, once you have manipulated lah. Or what you use the word presented, is it? Or you can give me the answer straight, no problem.
For sine 31 degrees equals to BC.
How many sine 31?
Sine 31 equals to BC.
But where's your 12? Where's your AB? What happened? Sine is opposite over a hypotenuse, right?
Yeah, I'm just putting it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you solve it then? Solve it.
BC is 6.18.
Well done. What about AC? So you're okay, your results? You sure?
I'm a bit disappointed because I could have gotten that one more mark for a C6, a pass at least.
Okay, I really want to see because I'm a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit, yeah. I thought you would have no problem acing. So I need to find out what is it I've not covered, you know. Which should be done during this one-to-one session. So we got to clean as much as possible before they are. How much do you use to get a time?
Usually like in Sec 1 or Sec 2?
Sec 2?
Sec 2, I was passing by like a little. Then for common test and mid-year, I just flunked.
How much you get? Flunk is
like F and an E.
Okay. All right. Okay, no, sure. You can get an A. Now. I feel you can get an A. I know you might think it's impossible. A long time ago, about 20 years ago, I had taught a student within 3 months, straight away A, from fail to A. So, I mean, you may have to do a little bit of homework, but if you can do, yeah, that'll be great. No matter, you try. You move on. Maybe starting next week or this week, you can start doing SA2 papers. I can send you SA2 papers. Then we can start revising the whole thing. You are covering all the topics, right? Any topics you're gonna not cover?
The last 3 topics of math, because MOE cut it out.
Oh, MOE cut it out.
Yeah.
So last 3 topics.
Yeah.
Probability. Okay. Statistics. Last 3 chapters, is it? Yeah, 3 chapters. So I went through mean, mode, median. That one you'll be covering.
Yeah, it's statistics, measures of central tendency and probability. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, what's your AC? You okay? Okay.
I'm thinking of the which one to use.
My suggestion is don't use the corrected one. The BC is what you found, and then you corrected to 3 significant figures, right? But that's not the exact figure, you know. So why don't you use that 12 and 31 still? My suggestion.
I need help for this.
Okay, so what you're gonna okay, you are searching for BC you've gotten right this now, so AC, right?
Yeah.
So are you going to use cosine? We can use cosine. So cosine 31 equals to, so Katwa, right? Cosine 31 equals to adjacent over 12 lah. Okay, we instead of using adjacent, I put x, okay? X over 12. Now, remember the seesaw method? You just need to push this up here. Then it becomes x equals to 12 cosine 31. Are you okay?
How do you know whether to use cosine or like
Because you have adjacent over hypotenuse. You want to find adjacent, right? You have hypotenuse, right?
okay.
Just now you use, okay, then we call this one, you use sine because it's for opposite over hypotenuse, right? So if your question is, hey, can I use tangent? You can use tangent, but tangent is opposite over adjacent, right? So now if you use opposite here, this is to me a corrected to rounded off number, you know. So is the accuracy is not so accurate. Of course, it's very minute lah, the difference. So for me, I would prefer to use this. But if you want to use tangent, it's okay, not a problem. Okay. Are you confused by this movement?
No. So it's 10.3.
Okay, well done. So 10.3. Yeah, we move on. Okay, just a few more questions before we go through it. Because okay, down here. Okay, yeah, we want to find the length AD, the center one over here. So what are you going to use to find the center one, AD? Sine, cosine, tangent.
Is it okay if I like draw it out? Because I can't.
Yeah, you want me to turn it around? I can turn it for you.
Oh no, like draw it out in like my.
Sure. Let's get on.
Is A 12.8.
Well done. AD is 12.8. And then we will then find CD. So you know that these Trigo ratios, can only be used for what type of triangles?
A right angle triangle.
Right angle. In Sec 3, you will learn another one, which is the cosine law, which you can use for what? You can use for any triangle. So, but for now, at the Sec 2 level, is the right angle triangle. So far, this is your third month or third month, right? Second month.
Yeah.
Second to third month. Okay. So do you see an A in your mind? Can you see an A or you cannot see an A?
Realistically, I see like at least a B, but yeah.
Okay. So realism, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Answer 15.78.
Well done. Do you use tangent?
Yeah, I use tangent.
Okay, well done. Well done. Okay. Okay, we try the next one. Now, what do you call this thing now here? What do you call it? You've seen the sign before?
Yeah.
What is this?
I'm not really sure, but my teacher said it's like what X is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you call it a theta lah. I think it's spelled T-E-T-H-A. This is a word that is the unknown for angles. Unknown for angles. Okay. You can check it out. I can Google T-E-T-H-A and yeah. So it's sine theta, phi tangent theta, and so on and so forth. So they want you to find what is the angle. Okay. You know how to find the angle? For this first one, what do you do? Theta equals to
0.345 divided by C.
Okay, you cannot divide by sine. You got to inverse sine. How do you write inverse is it's as if you bring sine over, it becomes inverse sine. So you press you can try first now. You have not reached this stage in your class, right? No,
Oh, no,
okay.
we're going to it next week.
Next week. Okay. So what you do is you press inverse sine in your calculator and then put in 0.345.
Okay.
What do you get?
20.181 and another
This
number.
is a long thing. So 20.181. So okay. So that's the angle, you know. So if you don't believe, can you just try to sine 20.181? Can you just try that? What do you get?
0.345.
Okay. All right, great. So now you try this next one.
It's one decimal place, right?
Yeah, I think one decimal place. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is 20.2, right? For the first one. Okay, now for the second one is
317.17.
317. Okay. So let us. Did you write down your working?
No.
No. Okay. You tell me now. How to do from? I want to find theta. So what do I do now from here? What's the next step?
I do the inverse. I also put 5 behind it.
5 behind where?
Like 5 and then the inverse
5.
and bracket and then 2.
Okay. Okay. But this 5, do you agree is 5 times tangent theta? Do you agree?
Yeah.
So if you want to bring over the other side, it will becomes divide. You know? Because how you get rid of 5? You got to divide by 5, right? So you have also to divide by 5. So 5 goes below. So you bring the 5 over first, and then you inverse tangent minus 1, 2 over 5, which is 0.4 lah. Then you can find it. Are you okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You try. So what do you get?
So it's 21.8.
Yes. Okay. Well done. 21.8. What about the next one? Bring it down. Don't be afraid of the number. Just bring it down. So now is what cosine theta is what? You know what to do this step? Oh, you're working out. Okay, you work
Yeah.
out. You work out.
0.9.
0.9. Which one is 0.9? You already inverse cosine, right? Not yet.
Oh.
Okay. No, I just wanted to see that you will do like that, huh? You did like that. You brought this below.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then don't work it out yet, huh? Do the inverse cosine when you have that, because they will open up a bracket for you, right? You notice the moment you press inverse cosine or cosine, they have like that, right? Then you put in your division or whatever down here, and then you close it. You can close the you can close the bracket, eh?
Yeah.
Then after that you press equal.
It's 45.
45 degrees. So how is it? Okay, yeah. Okay, so some blur lah, cannot see. Number 6, I didn't put number 6. Okay, oh, number 6 is it. Okay. So we try. In triangle PQR is 90 degrees. PQ is 9. PR is 20. And if I'm asking you to find this angle here, lah, okay. In fact, if let's say, if they ask you to find this, what do you do? Let's say if they ask you to find this, what will you do?
Find out what QR is.
Huh? QR, yeah. If let's say the question says, find what is QR. How are you gonna find QR?
Use one of the.
Use one?
Use one of the like methods like Tua Paso and stuff.
Okay, but there's no angle here. We don't know. How can you find? Something you've learned before. A 2,000-year-old man by the name of P. Yes. Have you learned Pythagoras? Tiara?
Oh, so a squared plus b squared equals to c
yes.
squared.
So, okay, why am I telling you this? Because sometimes some of the questions will have a combination of Trigo and Pythagoras. In fact, you can mix. Let's say now you have the angle on here. Let's say they give you, and they ask you to find this. You don't need to use the angle. Why you need to use sine, cosine, tangent? You just can use Pythagoras there if you want to. But it's your choice, okay? Okay, but now they want you to find QPR, which is this angle here. Okay.
63.3.
Well done. Well done. So you're getting it. We do the the last one here. Hold on. Let me do this last one.
Do we round up to what decimal?
Up to you. You can put maybe one or two decimal places. How are you? Okay?
Um,
You know what to do?
sorry, I used the wrong term. Is the answer 53.21
For BD.
for B? Yeah,
BD
for
53 be very, very long, very high. Okay.
no, for B.
For B, angle BCD.
Yeah.
No, they say it's not. It's not. Hold on. BCD is this angle, you know. BCD. So how are you gonna find BCD? You gotta find A first, right? you got to find this first. So I do not know whether you can see it upside down. I will now flip the photo, okay? The diagram so that you are able to. All right, so now down here, you want to find BD, which is here. You have hypotenuse. So you're going to use what 67?
Oh, BD is 11.97.
Okay, good. You got BD already. Okay,
Yeah.
if you got BD already, then what do you, okay, 11.97. Okay, good. And then what do you use? You want to find this one, right? Do you use cosine, tangent, or
I
sine?
got tangent.
Tangent, okay. So we put tangent theta is equals to, did you put opposite over adjacent or adjacent over opposite? 11.9
Opposite over adjacent.
So over 16, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, do you do inverse tangent?
Yeah.
And you did this.
Yeah.
And you got, what's your answer here? I think
got,
did you close a bracket after dividing? You try. After dividing, you close the bracket. Or maybe you must have that spacing, because I'm just, okay. I mean, you did close the bracket, right? Over 16. And you didn't get the answer. Let me try. Are you sure?
Yeah. Sorry, let me try again.
Yeah.
Was the answer 36.8?
Yes, 36.8. Yes, correct. Well done. So okay, it's all right, right? Okay, so we will move on to another one now. Let me. I'm doing the same thing. So sorry. This moment. Okay. All right. Okay, so we won't do all. I'll try to in the next 25 minutes to reach the advanced level. But can we just try question number? Okay, you tell me, okay, for question 1A. What is the sine theta equal to? 1A. You just tell me the fraction. What's the fraction? Sine A. Sine theta for A. Can you see it? I'll make it bigger. No.
5/13.
Good. Cosine theta.
12/13.
Tangent theta.
5/12.
Okay, good. So okay, yeah, all okay. Yeah, let's see now. See, okay. This one you're not gonna practice. You're quite okay. Can we try question 3B? 3B, yeah.
Is the answer 16.22?
Okay, well done. So 3B is okay. Yeah, so I think we move on to the next step. Okay, can you find for question 5E, what is angle theta?
$64.16.
Okay, good. But you're clear, right? No confusion,
Yeah.
right? Okay, good. Okay, can we try this one? See?
The theta is 45.
Okay, do you use sine or you use logic? Which one do you use?
Tangent.
Tangent, okay. I mean, do you use the formula? You see, you can also for this one, you know, it's isosceles, right? So 180 minus, I mean, you can also do it that way, but this shows that the formula works, right? Okay, you use, in this case, you use tangent, opposite of adjacent, so it's 1. Okay. So now we move on. So, this so far is like similar questions. Let us go for something unique. Let us move to intermediate. Is it okay? Okay, we try question 7A.
Okay. Well, I can't see the question.
Oh, you can't see the question.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my Zoom stuff.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me. Can you see?
Okay, yes, I can see.
You okay, Aqilah? You frozen, is it? Are you frozen? Frozen. Are you okay? You're frozen, is it? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay now. Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, 3.28
3.28. This is 7
for
a.m.
X. Yeah.
3 point, but you look at X is longer than B, you know. See. So what do you use? Sine,
I
cosine,
use sine.
sine, but it's opposite over hypotenuse. You don't have hypotenuse. You must use opposite over adjacent, right? Because this is adjacent. Aqilah, are you there? Closer. Student God. You okay, Aqilah? You got to use not sine, because there's no hypotenuse. You got to use
Yeah,
tangent.
I saw my mistake. Yeah, it's
Okay.
tangent. So it's actually 5.71.
All right. And yeah, can you find angle theta?
Is theta 35.5.
What do you use?
Tangent inverse.
Okay, so inverse tangent, you take 5.71 divided by 8 or 8 divided by 5.7.
Oh, sorry. I put the
Hello. Is it your
hello.
side? Your
It's probably my side because my mom also had problems with her meeting.
I see.
Yeah.
So okay. Okay. So what's the angle do you get for this one? Do you take 8 divided by 5.71 or 5.71 divided by 8 inverse tangent?
Oh, 5.71.
Remember, it's opposite over adjacent. Supposed to be opposite, so it's 8
So
over
it's
5.
yeah, so it's 54.5 instead.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Okay, what I'm thinking is okay. Never mind. We'll go question 8. Okay. Yeah. You try question 8. What I plan to do is I plan to pass you if you are free to do it. This worksheet itself, so that you can revise lah. If you have the time, okay lah. If you have the time, okay. Okay. If you don't have time, it's okay. Question number 8. Can we try? You're frozen again, Aqilah. Are you frozen again? I think we maybe. You're frozen, You're frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, I tell you what. Would you want to? Okay, we have another 15 minutes or so. We can do it this way. I can pass you this worksheet, and then maybe you do, and then yeah, one of these days we can have another session, or we can continue, no problem. But I feel that maybe there's too many. What do you think? You're stuck again. You're stuck again. Okay. Why not we Da, 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 da.